Hit that subscribe button, guys, for the latest in boxing. I'm favoring Parker because I'm sick of Eddie Hearn and his tactics in dodging me and not wanting to fight. They're messing up this sport. A lot of people think it's good that he's selling out arenas, and that is good. It's real good. But at the end of the day, you have to get off your high horse and get back to making the best fight the best. We know Joshua hasn't fought the best of the best. And we know that if he really wants to unify the division, there is only one man he has to go through if he wants to boost his stock. And that's me. If he's just fighting for the money, okay, then I get that. But with me, it's about being the best. And look, you have to realize this. The money and being the best go hand in hand. If you go out there and you fight the best and you take care of business, the money is going to come. But I think they're just trying to fool these British fans. So that is what WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, had to say. He said a couple of things here. He said that he's only favoring Joseph Parker. He's only favoring Joseph Parker because he's sick and tired of Eddie Hearn. And, you know, all the things Eddie Hearn has been saying for the past weeks/months, talking about that Wilder doesn't really want to fight, and his team is lying, and this, that. So he's just basically annoyed with Eddie Hearn. He's annoyed with Eddie Hearn. So he doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't want to deal with him. Therefore, he hopes, I guess in the back of his mind, he hopes that Parker pulls the upset and wins. So he's talking with, instead of talking with logic and, you know, and thinking about, you know, styles, he's thinking more about, he's being emotional because he's tired of this. He's saying that Eddie Hearn is messing up the sport. He's saying that he's messing up the sport, but in the same token, he's saying that selling out arenas is a good thing, which it is a good thing. He wants Eddie Hearn to get off his high horse. He keeps saying, as he always keeps saying, Wilder's like a broken record. He keeps saying the same thing. You know, if you want to fight the best, you know, he's trying to fight the best, basically. He always says that he wants to fight the best. And one of the main things I keep seeing that Wilder's saying is... or that they're saying is that Wilder didn't want to go. Wilder didn't want to go to the Wales. These are rumors now, but they're saying Wilder didn't want to go to Wales to be in the Joshua versus Parker fight because they were trying to set up him with, you know, Dillian Whyte, and they would have had Dillian Whyte confront him as if he wanted to fight Dillian Whyte, and he doesn't want to fight Dillian Whyte. He wants to fight the winner of Parker versus, you know, Joshua. Which is understandable. You know, Wilder wants to fight Joshua. I want to see Wilder fight Joshua. You do too. The person watching this video, you want to see Joshua versus Parker. I mean, Wilder versus the winner of Parker, Joshua, excuse me. But Eddie Hearn keeps saying he wants him to fight Dillian Whyte. Me personally, I don't mind that fight. I actually want to see that fight because, as you guys know, I strongly believe that Wilder's going to KO Dillian Whyte. Many fans strongly believe that Deontay Wilder would lose to Dillian Whyte. I'm a competitor. I like to get my predictions right. And I feel really strongly in the fact that I believe Wilder beats Dillian Whyte. That's why I wanted to fight. Just to be like, you see, I knew I was right. Again, you know, it's a little ego of mine. You know, I got quite the ego, you know. So that's why I personally want to see that fight. But if you were to go in front of me and stick a gun to my face and tell me, would you rather see Joshua versus Wilder next or Joshua versus Whyte next? I will tell you, I would rather see Joshua versus Wilder next because that's the fight that we all want to see. But again, I have no problem with Wilder versus Whyte. But it seems that Wilder doesn't want to fight Whyte for some reason. I don't know why. You know, many people will say because he's afraid of Whyte. I don't know. I'm not in Deontay Wilder's brain. I can't think of a reason why he wouldn't want to fight Whyte. I mean, he'll be getting paid $4 million. That's a great payday for Deontay Wilder. If I feel that I can knock out somebody and they're paying me $4 million, you know what? Fuck that. Even if I felt that I couldn't beat the guy, I'll be thinking to myself, I'm getting paid $4 million and I could try my best even if I lose. Guess what, homie? I'm still going to make that $4 million. I'm still going to make that bread, you know? So that's why I would still take the fight, you know. I once said I'll fight Anthony Joshua for $20 million even if he knocked me out in the first 30 seconds, because guess what? Even if I got knocked out, and even if it was embarrassing, and even if people went around making memes about me on the internet saying, oh, look, McGregor got knocked out by AJ in the first round. Guess what, homie? I'm living in a mansion. I got 20,000, million G's in my bank account. And guess what? I'm living large. While you still living in what? A little shack. So I wouldn't care. So I think Wilder should think like that. Wilder, should be thinking, I'm going to make $4 million. Wilder should get his ass to the UK, Cardiff, confront Joshua, hype the motherfuckers up, then fight Dillian White, knock his ass out, get that $4 million, then fight the winner of Parker Joshua, make, whatever you're going to make, $15 million, whatever, beat his ass, then get, like $30 million in the rematch, and then you'll be set for life, retire. Even if people make fun of your resume, even if for the rest of your life, people be like, yo, Wilder be fighting nothing but bums, and he only fought the only two good guys he fought in his whole career was, White, Ortiz, and, Joshua, then he retired. Even if people made fun of him, dude, you'll still have like $50 million in the bank. You'll still be set for life. And that's all I have to say. I'm out.